Okay, just a preview of some of the things we're going to be turning up fairly soon. One of my buddies on the left coast, some really innovative stuff, some of the shavings and drilling dust cast in resin. I'm really anxious to see what that comes out looking like. A couple of mixed colors, one pre-turned shark vertebrae. We have a couple of small cones from a tree that he planted with his late wife as they were building their house, and different species of tree from his dad's house. Over here, the Gisi Style, just a quick background on that. There are people out there doing 3D printing of these shells. It started with a man named Mark Gisi taking pieces of wood and thin slices, either wood veneer or plastic or other material, in this form, forming a pen blank piece by piece by piece. Once it's all glued up and set up really well, turned it down, turned it into an amazing looking pen. We got some innovators out there. ptownsubby.com teamed up with a gent that they worked on developing the silicone mold in order to cast the shells that we have here. And once that's cast and cured, you basically decide, you count up the number of voids that you want to fill up and count up how many colors you want to mix and pour them in. And they look amazing. Did some pretty cool gradient work on these, knowing full well that when we turn around, most of that material is going to be gone. But it's about the process. I got the gradient pretty much down, and I'll be able to use that to fill these cavities. We also have over here some honeycomb blanks. There's aluminum honeycomb, 2 different sizes. Got that through Zach Higgins, Envy Woodworks, and tricolor pour. Gotta go slow. You just gotta go slow. Let the resin drop down into each of the cavities. Really looking forward to seeing the results on that one. One of Nick's favorite recent ones. He likes more simple colors, more distinct separation of color. Basics, Alumilite dyes, fluorescent yellow, fluorescent green, and an ocean blue. He likes the simple, 3 colors, that's it. He said, no more, Dad, you don't need to do any more. This is some of my first work on the gradients. Accidental success. It was supposed to be more of a solid color, but good documentation to what I did and what happened to it, I'm able to translate to the other applications. And some of these, this is another attempt on the gradients. We've got some amazing metallic in there. I'm really hoping that that is dispersed throughout the blank and not just settled in that area, which would have been the bottom of the mold. So that is what we've got. Up and coming, we've got a set of garden tools. Did a little drilling out there and refilling. basically, once they're drilled out, going to fit onto the garden tools. So I think actually I may play with this a little bit, may drill a few holes crossways, diagonals, just recast all with resin coming in and out and make it a little more funky rather than just a plain fairly straight-grained wood, the Purple Heart. You know, its claim to fame is it changes color, turns to deep, deep purple when it's exposed to UV and sunlight. Let's see what we can make happen with that.